Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. And this is a game where the defenses, they need to be on their toes because you got quarterbacks here, yes, that can throw the football, but they can also run it very well too.
Mobile quarterbacks. Remember, for the longest time, they used to tell the quarterbacks to stay in the pocket. We don't want you outside of it at all. Nowadays, that mobility, truly an asset, and people are game planning for it. As a scout told me recently, we are actually working with what the colleges are giving us nowadays.
This will be taken short. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard. Line.
Here we go.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be 2nd and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
It's our time.
Jackson now. Going to throw again. Flushed out right. That'll be caught by Rice. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. A big play there for the Niners. And even 60 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
A 27-yard attempt.
And he'll Try and throw here on the fake. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
On
first down, Peyton. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 18 yards, first down, Niners. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? All of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
On second down now, it's Jackson. 9 good yards there on the run, and now third down.
You've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Let's go now. 15 on it. 15 on it. Stop your body.
Play action. It's Jackson. And he's got a noon one. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 47. And they'll go on the ground. The trot. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, 49ers. Walter Payton, 47 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Jackson on first down. Buying time to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. From the 21, it's second and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Jackson. This is caught. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now. On second and goal, Jackson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kevin Green. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Throwing is Jackson. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Walter Payton. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Stenerud to kick it away. This will be taken short. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this score. And got his man complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They give him a gain of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Saquon Barkley running right. Past the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left and no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And an excellent return there as he's up to the 35 and make it the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Play action. Now Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll run here with Bo. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 7.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
And nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kevin Green coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. indeed go for it with Jackson. It's caught. Jones. 18 yards, first down Niners.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort. But on fourth down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
And the 49ers now are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On second down, Peyton leaves him behind on the spin. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. On third down, Jackson. Oh, nice move. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack by Julius Peppers. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Here's Jackson. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on third. Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Julius Peppers able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. This complete to Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Watch the run, watch the run. Check it out, Reed. Run. 53 is the left.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This will be taken very short.
Let's go,
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Steps away to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. So good work there on the defensive side for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and until their offense can get into rhythm, their defensive players and staff have got to say to themselves, we've got to make it work. We've got to stand in here and make sure nothing else happens until our guys start moving the ball.
Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Got an open man. It's a noon one. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Jackson. First down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. So the 14 yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. And they'll run it here. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Walter Payton, 38 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Night Train Lane.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play. Sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. He's coming. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. I got it. He's checking.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kevin Green, his second sack of the night. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Jackson now, dancing to his left. He'll run it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
They go play action with Jackson. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A gain of 22. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the fourth and final quarter. And able to work his way down to the 16. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Jackson, off play action. This is caught. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This will be taken short. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Now Jackson on first down. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Here's Jackson to throw again. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Jackson. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Deuce, 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 deuce. Now, motion.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing on 4th down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Again, Jackson escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. To throw is Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
He's going to let it fly. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.